Let's start this by confirming that yes, I did learn to surf over 30. Even after finishing a mid-tier MBA, I found it impossible to find full-time employment for a living wage. Trust me, I've done the field work. I had also quit my low-wage job when they wanted it to be a low-wage service job. So I set my academic brain muscles on hobbies like guitar and surfing. The first recorded instance of a Beach Haven McGlynn being like, "Do you know who I am?" comes in 1941, right after the modern version of Route 72, the long 2-lane road that cuts through 28 miles of South Jersey Pine Barrens, was paved. My great-grandfather got pulled over for speeding, and well, when the cop asked Joseph McGlynn for his ID, he also gave the cop his business card as president of Union Paving, the company that had just completed the contract for that road. He told the officer he was speed testing and was on his way to the island. Time came to buy my first real surfboard, and I wandered into the surf shop with the best board selection in Beach Haven, where I was unknown but a known quantity as a McGlynn. Late in the season, all of the college help had gone, so owner Ken recruited me to give lessons.
See, Mike, you have to remember that's my wife. She has to save me.
Ken's our Stacy Peralta. A noted local surfer, this storefront is an extension of his being. I found it funny that as soon as I learned something by choice that I actually enjoy, a job was waiting for me, so I said yes. Surfing has a surprisingly large cultural footprint. The Wikipedia entry for fun offers surfing as a prime example. GoPros were invented for surfing. Surfing experienced a big pandemic surge. I was just ahead of that wave in a great position to go for a ride. A man goes to the doctor and says, "Doctor, I'm depressed, but keep me away from SSRIs." The doctor says, "We are in South Jersey and it's summer. You're a young man. Get outside, go take a surf lesson." I just saw a study that compared hiking and surfing for depression. Both were good, surfing is better. The man says, "But doctor, I am the surf instructor."
What's up, Liv? Yeah, wanna have some video fun today?
Oh my god. Let's do it.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? How's it going? What's up, buddy?
John.
Last day. Some video fun? Yeah. Don't worry, me and Greg are here.
So if you want, you know how Alex has his suit like that on his waist? You can pull it down for now, just you're not facing like and then when we get ready to go.
Alright, should we look up at Marine Street?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Perfect.
Okay, great,
Oh.
thank you.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. Alright, we'll see you there.
That's good.
Good.
Guys, anyone got a screen?
Alright, what's up, guys?
We're going north side.
So have any of you guys ever surfed before? It's everybody's first time.
There's a couple of things to go over on the beach before we get in the water. It's a little 10-minute spiel to get everyone on the right board and go over paddling,
Perfect. So when you're paddling, whoever's doing
stance.
that, it'll be the same way. If you're a little unsure, whatever foot you would kick a kickball with.
safety, and the hardest part, the pop-up to go from laying down to standing.
And we're planting our back foot, and then we're kind of going up into like a cobra position like in yoga. And see how I still have my elbows bent? That's gonna allow me to create that snap or that pop, to open up this space underneath my chest, to bring my front foot straight through the middle of the board like I'm doing a mountain climber push-up. And then from there I'm standing up off that front foot and twisting my hips to get into my surf stance. If you need help, call Alex, Liv, or Luke over, and we'll come rescue you. All right.
J'ai traversé la mer, volé de cœur de ton père. J'ai décroché les étoiles, ne me dis pas c'est normal. J'ai couru, je m'ai traîné, je t'ai tendu et laissé. J'ai chanté demi-chansons, mais toi tu n'es pas plus bon. J'ai fait l'amour et la guerre, cassé le cœur de ta mère. Pris soin de ta petite sœur, donné ta grand-mère des fleurs. Et malgré tout la misère et les nuits noires en colère, j'ai resté à ta côté pour te plaire et pour t'aimer. N'est-ce pas? N'est-ce pas? N'est-ce pas? N'est-ce pas? N'est-ce pas? Mon cœur, mon chou, mon chéri, crois-moi, je suis partie. J'ai attendu jusqu'au fond, mais c'est clair pour tout le monde. Que j'ai une vie à vivre, c'est bien le temps d'être libre. Dis au revoir à ton chat, parce qu'il vient avec moi.
If you're unlucky, your summer vacation at the Jersey Shore may coincide with the ocean current phenomenon known as upwelling. Upwelling is when the sun-heated surface water gets blown away and is replaced by cold water from the deep. Now, I was never an athlete growing up. I never had like a cool team-colored pair of basketball shoes, but one cold morning, Ken hooked me up with a pair of high-end surf booties gratis, just like that. If you are lucky with the water temp, you might see some interesting marine life, like dolphins or cow-nosed rays, known locally as skates.
Hold on. We're basically done anyway.
Gotta have a good watch. It's nice there's no cell phones out there.
Yeah, it's 11:17.
A leopard crab. Why does she pinch so? Despite her beauty, there is danger. I made a rescue. At the end of a lesson, the kids usually play along the waterline while we talk to the parents, collect boards, get a drink. Last thing to do after that is collect wetsuits. Lessons where people have proficiency with the ocean are easy. This one was not. It was this family's first time seeing the Atlantic. They had a great lesson. Me and Johnny Boy dragged them all over the breaks. So at the end, I am getting out of my suit and expecting them to do the same, but two teen boys are still in the water. And all I see is a panicked round face with red cheeks and a blonde chin strap, 30 feet out, 5 feet from the jetty, looking at the beach, caught in a rip current right under the break. Both of them were out there. Thank God for John's teen boy impulsiveness, because John grabbed a board and ran. I was stuck with my suit around my knees, made the decision it was closer to off than on, grabbed a board and paddled out into the cold water. There's such a clarity in that moment because your mission is so simple. I didn't have a moment to think until the student was paddling back into the beach on the board I gave him, and I was now 5 feet from the jetty, 30 feet out, caught in a rip current. I watched him for a moment to make sure he was fine and then swam after him to shore. The thing about a situation like that is you train to be able to operate normally in extreme circumstances where others are in peril. As me and John got out, we were shocked they didn't really know how much of a danger that was, the whole family. They were still stoked from the lesson. No tip. A little girl on the beach did say, as I was walking past out on the water, "Mommy, he did a lifeguarding." For some inclusive dry land fun, we do a store kickball game, instructors versus shop. Shop's the common victor.
Curled it around the first baseline. Oh. No one jumped first! Go, go! No, nice. Yeah, true.
Ken's one rule is don't get hurt. I was a loser right here when I hit a double and wasn't sure what the runner ahead of me was doing. My left ankle folded like a card table over the boot we were using for second. Good thing pitcher Jess is studying physical therapy. That ended the game right there. While laid up in recovery, I was watching something about a mountain climber bro making his own dock, and he had sprained his ankle too. Maybe it was the alternative painkillers I was enjoying, but I thought, actually, we're different. I'm the Sherpa. This is a service job, just one I like. At least the injury got me out of doing kids camp at Bayview. Bayview is the silly place. Same with the bay, no wind, short videos with contact info at the end. Sheep disposable one. The weirdest part of J.D. Salinger's classic novel Catcher in the Rye, besides anything Mark David Chapman has to say, is the title, which is the book's thesis. The author describes a dream scenario of Holden, the protagonist, in a rye field with his back to a cliff. Children are running through the field oblivious of their impending Wile E. Coyote doom, and Holden's duty is to keep them from reaching the cliff and falling off. It has classically been interpreted as a desire to shield children's innocence at the brink of adolescence. It occurred to me that what I do as a surf instructor is strikingly similar. Substitute the rye for waist-high water and the cliffs for 3-foot slabs of whitewater rolling through riptides and sharks. There is one crucial difference, however. Salinger is obsessed with preserving innocence and insulating children from the harsh world before them. In my business, I teach them that when the chaos comes, at first to be safe and then thrive, smile even. I'm surprised at how fulfilling I have found this job, toughening up people mentally and physically while teaching them to have fun, 2 hours at a time, if they can last. And I certainly made a lot of friends along the way. Maybe David Foster Wallace should have just opened a tennis academy instead of writing Infinite Jest.